Thanks. Thanks.
Alright, people, this is what we trained for. Let's do this. This is what we trained for. No guns in the first room. Great. SG-12 though. And a MOG. Let's go.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocation to indicated safe zone.
Okay, so here's the status. I have 2 kills in the bag, I have the entire asylum to myself, and I decide to kill all the zombies in order to see what's in the mystery box. Now, luckily, one of the zombies drops a ray gun, and I decide to pick it up and use it as my secondary. It doesn't happen often, but in this match I realized that it is my favorite secondary weapon to use, and I will pick it up almost every time now. It's so fun to do. Now you're going to notice that there's not much commentary live during this gameplay. That is because my girlfriend had her sister over, and she was in the next room, so I couldn't be too animated or even talk much at all. It was late at night, she was sleeping, so I didn't want to disturb anybody in the household. But that being said, this is one of my best solo games I've ever had, so hopefully you guys sit back and enjoy, and I will interject every now and then with some background to what's going on in my head. Here I'm about to get another kill, so sit back and enjoy.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone. Supply drop inbound.
I tried on that one. Missed all my damn shots. So to my dismay, my mesh mine didn't even destroy that vehicle, and it ends up getting away. I couldn't shoot it and blow it up. I actually end up going to look for it, and I couldn't find it. So I get kind of frustrated, and I end up putting a sensor dart on my vehicle, and this is where things really ramp up from here. Hopefully you enjoy the last half of this gameplay, because it's about to get good with the ray gun.
Supply drop inbound. Sit rep. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
So here's the game status. We're in a top 10 situation. My ray gun is totally expended. I try to pick up his ray gun that only has 2 rounds left in it, and I can't utilize it, but he has no other secondary weapon. What do? I have to take his auger operator weapon, which is my favorite operator of all time. So I'm sitting pretty right now with my favorite weapon, but I need a secondary. So I have to go on a search for a secondary, set myself up in a situation where I can use the auger tactical or the auger operator to my advantage and not get too close to someone. And that's just what we do. I ignore the person in the other building across from me just for a moment because I can't get in there and get close quarters with him, but we will deal with him later. Alright, back to the gameplay.
Right call. Supply drop incoming. Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone. Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone. Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety. Major instability detected. Evac to safe zone.
Nicely done, troops.
Exactly how we drilled it. Hotel Sierra.
That was one hell of a game, people. One hell of a game.